morning, everybody. This is Don Chakowski with Fidelity National Title. Thank you for joining us for this week's Market of the Moment. I'm Don Chakowski, Fidelity National Title, Director of Channel Sales, and I am excited this morning to be joined by Miss Mindy Jones, the owner and operator of the Amy Jones Group. Mindy, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Morning.
We are also joined by Ms. Amber Kamark of Guild Mortgage. Good morning, Amber.
Good morning.
And then we are also joined by my co-moderator, Ms. Sharon Terhune, the Vice President of Sales for Fidelity National Title.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday.
And this week, I am so excited with our special guest who's making her return visit, Ms. Michelle Colbert, the owner and operator of the Rise Real Estate Group. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning.
I have the pleasure of meeting with Michelle and talk about what's going on for 2021.
So last week, what we looked at is, I know when we talked about like our goals and creating those goals, you have to create an action plan on how you're going to achieve those goals. And a portion of that business is going to come from your sphere of influence or referrals. And we chunked it down by our 56 touch, as well as a budget for everything that we're doing. So we know how much we're going to spend overall for the year. And last, we broke it down to our quarterly events we have for each of anybody in our sphere or database. So those are our quarterly events. The 4 quarterly events that we are doing this year is, the first one is the Shred event. We just did that last weekend. Had about 100 people show up to the event. Out of those 100, 50 were actually new database ads. So our second quarter event will be a spring mini photo session. Third quarter is going to be an ice cream social. And then the one I'm I'm so passionate about is my fourth quarter.
This one is so good. This is so good. I love this. I'm sorry. I just have to get in there. And I'm like, when you talk about this, you were giving us thrills. So yeah, we're excited to help with this as well.
So is my new home for the holidays event. So we'll start collecting nominations of families or individuals in need that might be struggling financially, and their home is kind of needs some love. New roof, new floors, new paint, fixed plumbing, everything.
We love to see people who treat this as a profession and organize and have a structure and a plan together. So please feel free to reach out to any of us. So we're going to pivot to you.
That's good. The 2020 interest rate market was a manipulated market. It was not a true market. The Fed was the majority buyer of mortgage-backed securities, and they were driving and keeping interest rates low. And as our economy starts to recover and things normalize a little bit, the bond market is also getting back into being more normal. And as we see strong economic news and money flowing into the stock market, that has always affected the bond market, taken money out and caused interest rates to go up. And so we're seeing them go up, and the likelihood is that they'll continue to go up. So it's just reminding them what numbers are the important numbers to look at, and doing those consultations to walk them through it, and just talking to them about the why behind the interest rates. I still think that we're going to see interest rates stay in the low to mid 3s, which is still incredible all-time low interest rates. If we can get you into the house and those 2 numbers meet your goals and you're comfortable with them, like, really, who cares about the interest?
You know what's so funny about that? That's what car dealerships have been doing, like, always, forever. It's what payment do you want? It's not you really buy a car, and unless you got your own loan, if you went to a dealership, do you really know the interest rate that you paid?
Every week, Amber gets the, all the glory and the free money, and everyone loves Amber. And then Mindy comes on, and Mindy doesn't have anything nice to say to anybody. That is, you're not reading through the lines, because if you're reading between the lines, what I am saying is actually nice for people. Again, I default to the fact that there are challenges in this market from a logistics perspective, but the market is good. This is not a time where we're telling you that there's something wrong with the market and you have to, hurry up and fire sale and your values are going down and no one wants your house and all of these kinds of things. That is not what we're dealing with. We are dealing with such a good market that you are not the only one who wants something in this market.
Oh my gosh, you guys, our time has gone so quickly. So I appreciate everybody taking the time to join us today, and everybody out there in the land of Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for joining us as well, and we're excited to be back next week. Next week we're going to be talking a little bit more about some investment properties and about, you know, is it right to become a landlord? So so we've got a really special guest coming on. Who have 50% confirmed, so I'm not going to mention their name yet, but we will be looking forward to that, and then hopefully that following week we're going to have some updates on how family reunion went and all of that. So so anyway, I appreciate everybody being on here. Have a great rest of your week, and we will see everybody soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.